To reach what you sow, you don't bleed the same, but I have the right to my own shame. Don't blink, it's your bleeding. Welcome to the show. Kids are doing well. Kids are having a wonderful day on this 16 May 2025. As you can see, it is raining outside. Womp womp. But there's also a couple of great things going on. Today we're reviewing some ice cream. But before we review some ice cream, let me pretend like we're having a nice little conversation. And when we're having this conversation, I'm going to be using this time where you actually think that this is part of the intro, right? This is part of the intro that shouldn't be an intro, but it's still an intro because we're doing something else, which is starting on the computer. Today we are tasting another Ben & Jerry. Why am I saying another? Because this is technically speaking my second Ben & Jerry of the day. Now a lot of people are going to say, dude, that's too many Ben & Jerry. What are you, my doctor? And if you are my doctor, hey, how's it going? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in, what was it, years? Family's doing well. Mr. I'm not gonna give you the name of my doctor. You could say my doctor name is Who, because you don't know who it is. But if you call my doctor Doctor Who, then you're not knowledgeable on one of the greatest series ever made, which is Doctor Who. See? I took so many days, so many minutes, so many hours to not find it. I didn't find it. Yo no sabes dónde es el video que yo quiero. And I don't know how to say look or see in Spanish. So we're gonna say it in French. Voir. People will not know better. You know what? We'll do Onish Pranks, the TV Detroit Mexican Restaurant 5 million special, which is one of my favorite trends. It is the Magnus Opium of Onish Pranks. There you go, there you go, there you go, and there you go. Today we are tasting the one, the only churros ice cream. I want to do like a stupid, like a silly face. Why? Because I feel like it. Also, there's a beaver, so the fact that you see my teeth is kind of cool. So we're having some notification. People are loving the video. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I thought we're doing better, which is great. We're doing churreh for churros. Buttery cinnamon ice cream with buttery cinnamon ice cream. Yum. With churro pieces and crunchy cinnamon swirl. I don't think I've tasted it on this channel, but we did have this in the past, in the previous life. I was a doctor. I was a Doctor Who. Okay, so where is this obsession with Doctor Who? The girl I'm talking to, she loved that show. So I had to nerd out and pretend like I knew the Doctor, which I'd done on the Doctor. I was trying to get in their DM, to slid in their DM. I was expecting a discussion about Grey's Anatomy. Nope. Different kind of doctor. Universal doctor, you could say. Universal? Universe? No reaction. Great. So am I excited to taste this? Kinda. It is something that I wanted to taste. It is something that I didn't have for a while. Is it something that I remember being delicious? No. It is some content for you guys, yes. So I could eat. I was gonna say shit, but I won't eat shit, even if I do it. I love you guys. I could eat a cow's tongue for y'all. I think that's as far as I go. Beef eyeball, I would go. We just watched also Liver King documentary, so we're a bit freaked out about food right now. Zdrowia. Well, the first thing I'm tasting is the ice cream. Now, Ben & Jerry, I'm starting to think that you're lazy. I'm sorry to think that every single one of your vanilla ice cream is the same vanilla ice cream. However, a little bit of cinnamon in there, I had a little bit of je ne sais quoi. A little cinnamony tasty, or cinny tasty, or whatever the frig you want to call it. I'm doing great, guys. I'm doing much better. So this is what it looks like. Right? We're gonna go for normal ice cream. Now, technically speaking, there's no normal ice cream in this one. You know what? Wasn't a big fan of it. Didn't think I was gonna be a fan of it. I absolutely love it. Now, people say you taste, you eat with your mouth, but you taste with your eyes. With this one, I want you guys to observe carefully because eating with the eyes here is actually quite. We got cinnamon swirl, which is nice, but you can all see the dots. These swirl were black. It doesn't mean to be a color police, but that would be vanilla. It's because I can kind of see that there's a resemblance with the vanilla. I'm liking it. I'm not a huge cinnamon guy, but the milk and the cream, the heavy cream and the sweetness, actually, actually work quite well. This is really good. Now we're in a situation that's kind of fake. We also had another ice cream today, and the ice cream was chocolate chip cookie dough core. And I didn't like the ice cream. I like the cookie dough core, but I didn't like the ice cream. With this one, I'm liking the ice cream a lot. It's just so good. It's just so good. Now, it is so fucking good. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be okay, bro. It is phenomenal. It is delicious. Once again, the sweetness of the cinnamon would be too much, but with the harmony with the vanilla and the cream, actually works really well. She got a semi-sweet, semi-too sweet ice cream, and it's just sweet enough. Now, we do have a special case here. I'm going to show you once again with the flip camera. So you can see here that we have the cinnamon swirl, but you can also see here that we have a delicious churros. I don't know if I'm going to prefer, which one I'm going to prefer, but we're going to be tasting them individually. So the first one we have is the churros. Wow. Wow. You see, the shit doesn't have a back. Sorry, this is weird. Wow. So, if you ever had a churros, you'll be disappointed. A churros, the beauty of a churros is almost this waffle texture. It's almost this dough, this dough that you're having in. It's sweet, it's fried, so very. I lied. It's, don't forget about the what I just said. Think about a donut dough. A donut dough would be the perfect example. That is one and only example that is allowed here. So you would love that. You don't expect a donut. You expect a donut to be pastry, right? You want it to be like a puffy pastry. With this one, you do get a taste of the churros, and the taste of the churros is nice. However, with the milk and the cream, it is absorbed, and it became quite dense. It became, in my mustache, it does become quite dense. However, I do really like it. Really, really nice. Also, shout out to the design. Very good. Okay, so this is cinnamon swirl. It's one I'm the most worried about. Wow. Wow. It's so good. Wow. I don't even know what to say here. The cinnamon dough, the cinnamon swirl, it's so close to the churros in texture. And it's so sandy, grainy. And it's actually enjoyable. Mm. 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 Wow. Mm. Mm. This is unbelievable. Mm. I'm trying to get a cinnamon overdose. I'm getting a little bit of a cinnamon overdose. However, it's so good. So the cinnamon swirl, I was the most worried about because I don't like cinnamon that much, and that's not true. I like cinnamon in a apple pie. I like cinnamon in churros. I like it on a not a pancake, but a waffle. I would love that. Now with a cinnamon swirl, why it's so good because it's so standy. You almost think that there's pieces of churros inside. Now, why this works so well? Because traditionally, churros are ate with a sauce. It's either a chocolate sauce or a caramel sauce. So with these one, it really does feel like there's something akin. So you're getting kind of the full meal, or you're getting the full churros experience. Now, this is eliteness. This is elite. And it's fucking elite. Mm. I'm mind blown right now. I usually talk a lot more than that, but this is, and I want you guys to please listen. This is, and I didn't think it's gonna be. I wasn't gonna think it's gonna be. I would have, if you told me that, I would have called you crazy. Not in a crazy in a sense of haha, crazy in a sense of whoa. It is without a doubt my favorite Ben & Jerry ice cream. Very quick recap. The ice cream is boring. Fuck your vanilla. I had your vanilla dozen of time. Dozen a thousand of time. It's boring. It's something I know. Fuck that. However, the cinnamon enhances the experience. First of all, churros pieces. Churros pieces. You're getting the churros experience, but you're getting a more dense experience. You're getting the churros experience, but you're also getting a ice cream. It's filled with ice cream, which is really nice. Lastly, cinnamon swirl. Cinnamon swirl, super tasty, super sandy. Digital experience, a lot of fun. The only flaw I'm gonna give is, once again, I'm not the biggest cinnamon guy, so the only flaw I'm gonna give is I don't know if I would be eating 4 or 5 of these. There's a lot of Ben & Jerry I could eat 4 or 5, no problem. This one I don't think I could. However, easily my favorite. It is such a cool experience. It is so nice, and yeah, definitely gonna buy it again. Now, there is a little something. There is a little something I will have to take out point from. To me, this would be perfect. I don't like to be that guy, but let's read it together. Okay? Now, this is for my French people. So if you're English people, I love you. Take it easy. Have a nice day. For my French people only. Okay? Let me show you. I want you guys to read it together. Churreh for churros. ice cream, crème glacée à la cannelle. So I want you guys to pay close attention to this word. Cannelle. Avec morceau de churros et tourbillon croquant de la cannelle. À la cannelle. So this is the right way. This is not the right way. So there is a little mistake. I don't really mind it, but it's just, guys, whoopsies. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy.